Edith for telling my wife we don't need to have another baby? I, 32 meters, love my wife, 36F, wholeheartedly, but I'm nearing my wit's end. She had a child when she was 13. She vowed to not have another until she was married. So as she turned 30, she was starting to think she'd never have any more kids because she'd never get married. But we get married in February 2021 and had our first child in April 2022. When we were dating, we agreed to 3 children. Now, I love my little guy to death. Being a father is more joyous than I ever dreamed of, but I started having feelings of wanting him to be our only one shortly after he was born. My wife is a stay-at-home mom since earlier this year, with periodical help from her mom. But neither of our energy levels are up there. I wake up at 5:30 to get to work by 7, make it home by 4 p, and I'm beat. But I come home and do more work around the house. I know being a stay-at-home mom is no walk in the park, and I'm happy to alleviate certain chores she acts like she can't do during the day. But when I've stayed at home with our son, I was able to get all kinds of shit done, so that started concerning me. Around May, I mentioned to her that I don't think we need another child, and she lost it. It was like World War III. So, seeing how upset it made her, I agreed to having another if we get pregnant by the end of the year. Since then, there have been more and more indicators that we don't need to have another child. She cannot keep up around the house, and I can't keep up with her messes and the baby's messes. We just moved into a bigger house beginning of this year, and it still hasn't been completely organized yet. I'm the only one taking initiative to do all of this. I've sleep-trained the baby by myself, cook his meals, she might cook breakfast, but we'll just give him bottles while we're trying to wean him off the bottle, clean up the kitchen every day, straighten up, cook my own meals, etc. etc. I never wanted her to be an overwhelmed som, but you have to meet me halfway. Plus she just became the president of this organization's chapter, which will be time away from home. Plus, after the baby, her sex drive tanked, so we don't have anywhere near as much sex as we used to, and this makes me feel uncomfortable, like you don't even want to have sex with me, but you want to have a baby? Ada, or should I stop complaining?